Today, in API design, one of the most common things you'll run into is something called CORS. And in this video, you're going to learn everything you really need to know about it. So what exactly is CORS? Well, CORS stands for Cross-Origin Resource Sharing. It's basically a security rule built into browsers that controls which websites are allowed to make requests to your server. Think of it like this. A server can decide, if a request comes from this place, I'll send a response. But if it comes from somewhere else, I'll block it. This is super important because without it, any random website on the internet could make requests to your server and possibly steal data. So by default, browsers block these cross-origin requests unless the server explicitly says, yes, I trust this origin. Now, let's bring this idea to life with a Python example. First, before running the code, you'll need to install two modules with pip. The first one is Flask, which we'll use to build a really simple server. The second one is Flask-CORS, which lets us configure the CORS behavior. All right, looking at the server code now, we create a Flask app, and then we enable CORS. But here's the key. We configure it so that it only allows requests from one specific origin, in this case from port 5500. That means if our client app is running on port 5500, the server will respond. But if it comes from anywhere else, the request will get blocked. Then we set up a single endpoint called tasks that just returns a small JSON list. Nothing fancy, just enough to test CORS. And finally, we run the server in debug mode. That's our backend. Let's now take a look at the front end. The client is a simple HTML file. When it loads, it sends a fetch request to the server's tasks endpoint. If the server responds, we loop through the data and display each task in the page. If it fails, we'll see an error in the console. All right, let's try it. First, let's run the server. Right now, it's running on port 5000. Don't get confused. The port the server is running on doesn't really matter. What matters is which port the request is coming from. Now let's run the client. With the current setup, the client runs on port 5500, sends a request to the server, and the server responds successfully. You can see the task showing up on the page. Perfect. Now let's make a change. I'll go back to the Python code and update the CORS configuration so it only allows port 5000 instead of 5500. Save, restart, refresh the client page, and boom, now the server doesn't respond. In the browser console, you can clearly see a CORS error, and no matter how many times I refresh, I'll keep getting the same error because my client is running on port 5500, but the server is only accepting requests from port 5000. Okay, let's fix it. I'll switch the CORS configuration back to 5500, restart the server, refresh again, and now it works. The server responds and the data shows up on the page. And that's CORS in action. It's really about one thing. The server decides which origins are trusted and which ones are not. If you enjoyed this explanation and learned something new, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more tutorials.